In a sprawling community garden nestled in the heart of the city, the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and freshly turned soil. The garden, a vibrant mix of colors and textures, was a testament to the dedication and passion of its caretakers. Amidst this lush environment, two gardeners, Emma Lewis and John Carter, worked side by side, discussing the various opportunities and rewards that come with a career in gardening.
John, there's something truly special about working with plants. Each day brings new challenges and rewards. What first drew you to gardening?
For me, it was the connection to nature and the sense of accomplishment in seeing something grow from a tiny seed to a flourishing plant. What about you, Emma? What made you choose this path?
It was the combination of creativity and science. I love experimenting with different plants and techniques to create beautiful and sustainable gardens. Plus, there's something incredibly therapeutic about working outdoors. Question: John, in your opinion, what is the most rewarding aspect of being a gardener? A. Designing creative garden layouts. B. Watching plants grow and thrive. C. Making a positive impact on the environment and community.
Answer: C. Making a positive impact on the environment and community. Emma, I think the most rewarding aspect is making a positive impact on the environment and community. Option C. Knowing that our work helps improve the environment and provides a green space for people to enjoy is incredibly fulfilling.
I completely agree, John. It's amazing to see how a well-designed garden can transform a space and bring people together.
Exactly. It's not just about the plants, but also about creating a space that people can enjoy and benefit from.
Their conversation continued as they shared their experiences and the various projects they had worked on. They discussed the challenges and joys of gardening, from the initial planning stages to the maintenance and care of the plants.
Speaking of challenges, John, what do you find to be the most difficult part of gardening?
I'd say the most challenging part is dealing with unpredictable weather and pests. It requires constant vigilance and adaptability. What about you, Emma? What do you find most challenging?
For me, it's ensuring that the garden is sustainable and environmentally friendly. Balancing aesthetics with sustainability can be quite demanding.
Question: Emma, how do you manage to balance aesthetics with sustainability in your gardening projects? A. Choosing native plants and eco-friendly materials. B. Experimenting with different designs and techniques. C. Continuously educating yourself on sustainable practices.
Answer: A. Choosing native plants and eco-friendly materials. John, I managed to balance aesthetics with sustainability by choosing native plants and eco-friendly materials. Option A. Native plants are better suited to the local environment and require less water and maintenance, while eco-friendly materials help reduce the garden's environmental footprint.
That makes a lot of sense, Emma. Native plants can really enhance a garden's beauty and sustainability.
Exactly. It's about creating a garden that is not only beautiful, but also harmonious with its surroundings.
They delved deeper into their shared passion for gardening, discussing various techniques they had learned over the years. They exchanged tips on selecting the right plants, designing sustainable gardens, and continually refining their skills.
John, I've been thinking about the future of gardening. With the growing interest in sustainable living and green spaces, there are so many opportunities in this field. How do you see the future of gardening evolving?
I think we'll see a greater emphasis on sustainability and community gardening projects. People are becoming more aware of the environmental and health benefits of gardening. How do you see it, Emma?
Question. John, what do you think is the most significant opportunity for growth in the gardening industry? A. Urban gardening and rooftop gardens. B. Demand for sustainable and organic gardening. C. Development of gardening technology and smart gardens.
Answer. B. Demand for sustainable and organic gardening. Emma, I think the most significant opportunity for growth in the gardening industry is the demand for sustainable and organic gardening. Option B. People are looking for ways to live more sustainably, and organic gardening offers a way to grow food and create beautiful spaces without harming the environment.
I completely agree, John. Sustainable gardening practices not only benefit the environment, but also produce healthier, more nutritious food.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation for both people and the planet.
They discussed the potential for growth in the gardening industry, sharing their hopes and aspirations for the future. They talked about the importance of education and innovation in driving the industry forward.
John, what advice would you give to someone just starting out in gardening?
I'd say the most important thing is to be patient and persistent. Gardening requires a lot of trial and error. Don't be afraid to experiment and learn from your mistakes. What advice would you give, Emma?
I would tell them to always keep learning and be open to new ideas. The more you experiment and push your boundaries, the more you grow as a gardener.
They concluded their discussion, feeling inspired and motivated by their shared passion for gardening. They looked forward to continuing their journey, creating beautiful and sustainable gardens that would be cherished for years to come. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the garden, Emma and John resumed their work with renewed enthusiasm, their hearts filled with pride for their craft and the green legacy they were cultivating with each plant they nurtured. Here are 5 words and phrases related to the theme of opportunities in gardening.
Sustainable practices, methods that promote environmental health and resource conservation. Native plants, species that are naturally adapted to a specific region and require less maintenance.
Community gardening, collaborative projects that bring people together to grow plants and vegetables. Green spaces, Areas of vegetation in urban environments that provide ecological and social benefits.
Urban gardening. The practice of cultivating plants in city settings, often in small spaces or rooftops.